What is an effective audit strategy? The one thing that I highly recommend whenever you're doing an audit strategy is you need to take into account the overall brand goals and where you're trying to take the brand. So you need like a bigger picture. What has happened with increased competition and everything when it comes to advertising, rising cost per clicks? It's a rough world out there, but you want to keep in mind that bigger holistic picture, because what I have found on the topic of like, if you only focus in on your advertising and strictly ad performance, you don't take into account the brand performance, you don't take into account anything else, you will end up doing improper optimizations. Not because they're necessarily bad optimizations from I want to get more profitable ads perspective, but oftentimes because they're bad optimizations when I need to make sure I maintain my market share question. There's more things to think about with Amazon advertising because it has such a big impact on your overall market share and like your organic growth on the platform. So you need to keep those things in mind. So how we do it, we put like a pre-step before our actual ad evaluations. What we'll do is we'll put together a report. You can do this using business reports and then advertising reports. Basically, you want to look at everything on a parent ASIN level, so a listing level, and you want to go line by line. What is the sales? What is the ad spend? And what is the performance of that ad spend for each product? And then you want to look at what you're trying to achieve. So are you trying to grow sales? Are you trying to lower total A costs? Are you trying to, maybe push on ads for rank, like organic market share? Like what is it that you're trying to achieve with the brand? And then you identify the products that, one, are having the most detrimental impact to that goal, and then two, have the biggest growth potentials. So once you identify those, then you can go into the ad structure, and then you can look at, okay, so what is the ad structure for these products? Which pro tip here, the product tab inside of the ad console now, game changer for figuring out where your products are being advertised. It used to be a lot harder to figure out. It's much, much easier using the product tab. So you essentially go like that. And then you're looking at, okay, so within the ad structure for this specific product, how easy and or difficult is it given the setup? Like, do I have a lot of wasted ad spend? And then you're looking at it on like the individual subsections of the account that you're going to actually make the impact on. That's where you find like a lot of people talk about like the 80-20 and, like 80% of growth comes from 20% of your work efforts. And, if I had the biggest lever, I can move the world. Like that's how you find the lever. Pre-step analysis, because that will also give you, again, that more like holistic and zoomed out picture. So you don't end up making the wrong choices when it comes to ad optimizations.